Yes.
Gaming company Buzz Bingo ranked which are the scariest in the run-up to Halloween. Insidious topped the list.
Okay.
The Haunting in Connecticut was the second highest fear inducer. And The Conjuring 2 rounded out the top 3. Now, the study measured an individual's heart rate as well as frequency and intensity of scares. So
Right.
even though they might not be the most popular, they are the ones that cause the most fear.
Yes. I have already begun to put Bobby Boris Pickett and Monster Mash on loop. And listen to Michael Jackson and Thriller on loop as well. The Conjuring is such. Look, if you have not seen The Conjuring is such a good movie, not just because it's here in Rhode Island and everything else and all of that happens.
Got the jump factor.
It's just a good movie. It's a good movie. I'm not into the blood gory
Slasher
movies.
gory.
Yeah, I was never into that. Like Friday, like the Friday the 3rd.
Yes.
I was never really into that. But Halloween, I liked.
I do like that. It's so creepy. I mean, anytime you're watching a horror movie and there's a mirror, you're like, well, next time they pan to that mirror, there's going to be someone's face. And then they turn around and no one's there.
Right.
And then they turn back, and here they are with a knife. But no, I think I like those movies that do cause that, or the ones that kind of get in your head and going, oh, this could really happen.
This could happen.
You know, that freaks you out a little bit. I also, in terms of gore and blood and guts, I don't really go towards that either.
Right.
But remember when the Saw movies came out? And they had that element, but they were also kind of like psychologically interesting, and they had good twists to them. Then yes, I'll give it that. But I like the classics. I love Halloween. I saw this movie called Identity years ago. Let's watch a scary movie by myself in the basement at night.
Yeah, you don't do that.
No, I was putting the blanket over my head. You know, that one kind of freaked me out and really got to you.
The Halloween is a great movie. A lot of those older, the older movies, like The Omen, like the original one, and it's something about those movies that were shot in the 60s and 70s. They have that graininess to them.
Yeah.
It's dark. It's older looking.
It adds to it.
It adds to the whole that creep aspect of the whole thing.
Yeah, or even like Chucky. Like if a doll comes to life, it's so disturbing.
Right.
Unless the movie is Toy Story, that's fine.
That's fine.
But
Then you're okay
these
with
other
that.
films, they just freak you out. But I love this time of year, not only because you know, you can get into the spooky season, but I just like it being, you know, fall, and you can still be festive in a different way as well.
Right.
I know horror films aren't for everyone. Hocus Pocus.
No,
also
Hocus
a good one.
Pocus. And I think it started, is the start tonight? Maybe the Nights of Halloween and Freeform or something like that.
Exactly.
Somebody else who doesn't like spooky movies, though, Brendan Kirby.
I know. Yeah, Brendan, I know you don't like spiders. Do you not like horror films?
I don't mind them. I do kind of enjoy a good scare. Anything that kind of takes you out of your right frame of mind temporarily, I think is really great. I like scary things. Otherwise, I wouldn't have shown those old hairstyles of mine. So I just think the extra creepy stuff is the stuff where you think it could maybe happen, like a possession or something. It's like, oh man, that's going to happen to me. But anyway, let's check in with our social media friends now to see what they have to say about the new month when it comes to scary topics and movies, October, all that stuff. Dennis is up first with, I'm not one easily frightened by horror movies, but the one I had some recurring nightmares for a bit was the low-budget classic. Oh, who remembers this one? Night of the Living Dead, absolutely. Josephine is happy to greet a new month as it means I am closer to the end of the year. As for scary movies, here you go. This is what I'm talking about. The Exorcist scarred me for life, definitely. We go over to Larry now, who says the scariest movie I've ever seen and cannot watch to this day is Magic with Anthony Hopkins. Anything with evil clowns, ooh, Will's favorite, and puppets, forget it. And James adds here, the only thing about it being October is that I have to rearrange my closet now because I'll be wearing warmer clothing. As for scary movies, the Saw movies always manage to make me jump. Absolutely. Thanks, everyone. The only thing that scares me and makes me jump is when you don't comment. So make sure that I stay in my right frame of mind and I don't get skeeved out, as they say, by keeping the comments coming. You can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. I've had many dreams that I am Vanna White, but I look like her here, don't I? You can do so, all three of those. Leave your comments. We'll read them on the show. It's that easy. Do it.